Hello everyone, welcome to the mathematical session. In this session we shall discuss JEE Mains exam 2019 April 8th shift 1 previous year question papers. Let us start with the detailed solution. First problem, f of x is equals to log to the base e 1 minus x divided by 1 plus x. Modulus of x is less than 1. Then f of 2x divided by 1 plus x square we are supposed to find. So we'll write f of 2x divided by 1 plus x square as a log. So wherever x value is there you have to substitute this value. So log to the base e 1 minus 2x divided by 1 plus x square divided by 1 plus 2x divided by 1 plus x square. If you take the LCM, 1 plus x square minus 2x divided by 1 plus x square plus 2x. So numerators and denominator denominator both are same, they get cancelled, the base e. So numerator you can write it as, it is 1 minus x whole square it is, divided by denominator it is 1 plus x square, okay, which is equal to, so 1 minus x divided by 1 plus x whole square we can write according to logarithm property. If power is there, power can be written in terms of multiplication. So then what is the log of 1 minus x divided by 1 plus x to the base e, which is nothing but it is f of x. So f of x, these 2 times f of x we got. Here is the third option, it follows. Next problem, if alpha and beta be the roots of the equation, this equation is given x square minus 2x plus 2 is equals to 0. Find the least value of n for which alpha divided by beta whole raised to n is equals to 1. So very simple and simplified concept we are having. So first we will find alpha beta roots. Okay, x is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, so here we will substitute 2 plus or minus 4. So we'll substitute abc values. A is 1 and C is 2 divided by 2A. So if you simplify this under root, so you are going to get, so 4 minus 8. 4 minus 8 is minus 4. Minus 4 is nothing but 2i it is. 2 plus 2i divided by 2, which is nothing but 1 plus or minus I it is. So now here you can take alpha is equals to 1 plus I and beta is equals to 1 minus I, or you can take alpha is equals to 1 minus I and beta is equals to 1 plus I. As either this or this you can take. So I will substitute in this equation alpha divided by beta whole raised to n is equals to 1, 1 plus I divided by 1 minus I whole raised to n divided by 1. So 1 plus I divided by 1 minus I is nothing but I it is. I raised to n is equals to 1. So this implies n is equals to 4, 8, 12, so on you are getting. Here if you take this case, alpha by beta whole raised to n is equals to 1. So if I substitute 1 minus I divided by 1 plus I whole raised to n is equals to 1. So if you rationalize this, you are getting minus I whole raised to n is equals to 1. Here in this case also you are getting 4, 8, 12, so on. So what they have asked? They asked the least value of n for which this equation is satisfying. The least value of n is nothing but it is 4 in these cases, in both the cases. So option 2 follows. Next problem, the sum of the solutions of the equation. This is the equation it is given. So modulus is given, we will get two cases. In first case, we will write square root of x is greater than 2. So when square root of x is greater than 2, this will become positive sign. Modulus will become positive sign. So rest of the things as it is we will write. This implies root x minus 2. So square root of x, if you multiply it inside, so square minus 4 square root x plus 2 is equals to 0. So this is square root of x square. I will write it as it is. So here minus sign is there, plus sign, it is minus 3 times square root of x is equals to, here you will get cancellation 0. Okay, so now I will take square root outside. Square root of x minus 3 is equals to 0. So this implies square root of x is equals to 0 or is equals to 3. But initial condition we have taken square root of x is greater than 2. So this is what the solution we are having. Okay, so this is rejected. So in second case, so square root of x is less than 2. So your modulus sign becomes negative. Negative of square root of x minus 2 plus square root of x minus 4 plus 2 is equals to 0. So this implies 2 minus square root of x whole square minus 4 square root of x is equals to 0. Okay, now square root of x whole square, okay, minus 5 square root of x plus 4 is equals to 0. So if you factorize what you will get, so minus 4 square root of x minus 4 square root of x minus 1 you will get. Okay, so this implies square root of x is equals to 4 or 1. Okay, what we told, the square root of x is less than 1. So this value satisfies and this is rejected. So what is told, the sum of the solutions of this equation. So therefore sum of the solution is nothing but 3 plus 1, which is nothing but it is 4. So option 1 it follows. Next problem, A is equals to, matrix is given, alpha belongs to real numbers such that A raised to 32, one more matrix is given, you have to find the value of alpha. Okay, so in NCERT we have, if A is equals to cos alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha, this implies A raised to n is equals to cos n alpha minus sin n alpha cos n alpha. So this is the standard problem in NCERT textbook. Here we will use this standard problem concept to find the value of alpha. So now A raised to 32 is equals to, this matrix is given. So in place of 32, in place of n, 32 is there. So we can write cos 32 alpha. So in place of n we are writing 32. Okay, and equal to the given matrix. Therefore you can write cos 32 alpha is equals to 0 and sin 32 alpha is equals to 1. This implies cos 32 alpha is equals to cos pi by 2 and sin 32 alpha is equals to sin pi by 2. Here we will use the general solutions. 32 alpha is equals to 2n pi plus or minus pi by 2 and 32 alpha is equals to n pi plus minus 1 raised to n pi by 2. So if I combine these two, how you can write? So 32 alpha is equals to, here you can see only even numbers are there, positive negative sign is there. So whenever you have even numbers, only positive sign are there. So you will take only positive sign even numbers. Okay, that is what the intersection concept. So alpha is equals to, so if I bring 32 to the other side, n pi divided by 16 plus pi divided by 64. Okay, when n is equals to 0, alpha is equals to pi by 64. So here option 2 it follows. Next problem, the greatest value of c belonging to real numbers for which the system of equations, so system of equations is given as a no trivial solution. As no trivial solution means determinant of a is equals to 0. So first we will write the matrix. A matrix we will write. A matrix is 1 minus c minus c, c minus 1 c, c, c minus. So and B matrix is nothing but, here it is x, y, z. Okay, so A matrix, the determinant is equal to 0. So determinant we will find, determinant should be equal to 0. So here we will find the determinant concept. So determinant we can take this, c1 changes to c1 plus c2 plus c3, I will write. So this implies 1 minus c minus c, minus sign I will take common, minus sign I will take common, rest of the things as it is. If I take this the same element common, 1 minus 2c is outside, 1 minus 1 minus 1, minus c minus 1c, minus c, c minus 1. Now R2 changes to R2 plus R1, R3 changes to R3 plus R1. Okay, so this implies 1 minus C2. So first row as it is, second 0 we got, here we got minus 1 plus C, so here we got 0, 0, we got 0, we got minus 1 plus C. If you go for expansion, you are going to get 1 plus C whole square. So this is the value of the determinant. So we'll substitute here. Okay, 1 minus 2c, 1 plus c whole square is equals to 0. So this implies 1 minus 2c is equals to 0, or 1 plus c whole square is equals to 0. So this implies c is equals to 1 by 2, or c is equals to minus 1. So they asked the greatest value of c, the greatest among these two, which are the greatest values. So this is the greatest value we are having. So option 3 follows. Next problem, all possible numbers formed by using the digits. So these are the digits they have given. Okay, totally 9 digits are there, taken all at a time. The number of such numbers in which the odd digits occupy even places. So totally 9 digits are there. So we will draw the diagram. So we have drawn the diagram. So odd digit occupy even places. So these are even places which are there. How many odd digits are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 odd digits are there. We have to place it in 4 places. So 4 out of 4 we have to select 3 places. Out of 4 we have to select 3 places into their arrangement. 3 digits are there. So 3 factorial divided by, in these 3 digits, 2 digits are same, divided by 2 factorial. Now 6 places are vacant. So 6 factorial. Okay, these 6 digits are there, out of which the 4 digits have same kind, it is 4 factorial. Okay, and rest 2 are same kind, same of second kind, 2 factor. So this is what the arrangement we are having. So 4c3 is nothing but 4, it is 3 factorial divided by 2 factorial. So 6 factorial can be written as 6 into 5 into 4 factorial divided by 4 factorial into 2 factorial. So we go for cancellation. 4 factorial 4, 2 factorial 2 factorial 4. This is nothing but, so 3 factorial is 6, 6 into 5, which is nothing but 180 numbers. So here are fourth option it follows. Next problem, the sum of the coefficients of all even degree terms in x in the expansion of, so this is what the expansion they have given. Very simple concept we are having. So x plus y whole raised to n plus x minus y whole raised to n, can write it as 2 times nc0 x raised to n plus nc2 x raised to n minus 2 y raised to 2, and so on you can write. Using this concept we will solve this problem. So now x plus square root of x cube minus 1 whole raised to 6 plus x minus square root of x cube minus 1 whole raised to 6. So this implies 2 times 6c0 x raised to 6 plus 6c2 x raised to 4 square root of x cube minus 1 whole square plus 6c4 x raised to 2 square root of x cube minus 1 whole raised to 4 plus 6c6 square root of x cube minus 1 whole raised to 6. Okay, so this is what the expansion we are having using this concept. So 2 times as it is, 6c0 is 1, okay, 6c2 is 15, x raised to 4, square and square root will get cancelled. So this is what we are having. 6c4 is also 15, x square. So when you cancel this you will get whole square you can write it as x raised to 6 plus 1 minus 2 times x cube. Okay, the expansion of x minus square, the expansion of this. Next, so here you will get x cube minus 1 whole cube, x raised to 9 minus 1 minus 3 x raised to 6 plus 3 raised to x cube. So this is what the expansion we got. Now what they have asked, it is sum of the coefficients of even degree terms in x. So we will take the coefficients of even degree terms x, we will add it, we are going to get the answer. 2 is as it is. So even degree term, its coefficient is 1 plus, so if I multiply it inside, so we will get odd power. So if I multiply this 15 x raised to 4 into minus, so this you will get minus 15, so that is even degree of x. Now here also plus, so here 15, this first term if you multiply, again even degree of x you are getting. So second term if you multiply, so this also you are getting even degree because x square is there. So this you are getting odd degree, this part, so we are not writing. Next here it is odd part. Okay, so minus 1 is there, x raised to 0 is also even degree, so I will write it as minus 1. Okay, so minus 3, so that is x raised to 6 is even degree, so this as it is. This is what we are having. So minus 15 plus 15 gets cancelled, so 2 into minus 1 plus 1 also get cancelled, so 15 minus 3 is 12 you have, so 24 is the answer. So option 1 follows here. Next problem, the sum of all natural numbers n such that n lies between 100 and 200, and HCF of 91 comma n is greater than 1. Okay, so here one concept is there. So 91 can be written as 13 into 7 or 7 into 13. So what is the concept? In between these two numbers, multiples of 13 we have to add. So in this between these numbers, so multiples of 7 we have to add. Okay, so first we will write multiples of 7. Okay, multiples of 7 we will write. So multiples of 7 between 100 and 200 is 105, 112, so on. The last number will be 196. So next, multiple of 13 will be 104, 117, so on up to 195. In these numbers there is only one such number here, 182, which is multiple of 7 as well as 13, and here also one number is there, 182, which is multiple of 7 and 13. So which we are supposed to add only one time, not two times. Okay, so we have to add multiple of 13 and multiple of 7. Okay, so this one we can write it as summation 98 plus 7r. R is changing to 1 to 14 we can write. Next, the second one we can write 91 plus 13r. R is changing to 1 to 8 we can write. Now I will write once again. So summation of 98 plus 7 R is changing to 1 to 14 plus summation of 91 plus 13 R is changing from 1 to, and minus this 182 we will write, because either we can add here or add here. If you add both sides it will become 2 times. So 2 times if you add, 1 time here subtract. So now if you take the summation inside, so 98 into 14 you are getting the first one, plus 7 into summation of R is equals to 1 to 14, plus 91 into 8 plus 13 summation of R is equals to 1 to 8, and minus 182 as this. Okay, so what is 98 into 14? So it is 1372 plus 7 into, it is 14 is there, you can write it as 14 into 15 divided by 2. So it is a formula, the summation formula you are having, n is equals to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, that is what we have used here. 91 into 8 you are getting, and so it is 72 you are getting. 13 into 8 plus 9 divided by 2 plus 182. Okay, 1372 plus, if we go for cancellation, 17. So 49 into 15. 49 into 15 you are getting 735 plus 728 as it is. So if you cancel 4 times, 36 into 13. 36 into 13 is 468 minus 1. So if you add all the things, go for addition, what you are getting? You are getting 3303 minus 182, which is nothing but, so 1 you are getting, if you take it to the other side, 2 1 3. Okay, so this is what the answer we got. Option 3 it follows. Next problem. Okay, the sum of the series, so this is the series which is given. Okay, so very simple series. So let us take this sum is equals to s 2 into 20c0, 5 into 20c1, 8 into 20c2, so on up to 62 20c20. So again we will rewrite this series in a reverse manner. 62 20c20 plus 59 20c19 plus 56 c 20c18, so on up to 2c 20c0. Okay, so we will use the concept NCR is equals to NCR minus R. So this term you can write it as NC0, this term you can write it as NC1, this term you can write it as NC2, so on this term you can write it as NC20. So now we will add this series. Okay, so if you add this series, 2s is equals to, so 64. Okay, here also 64, you are getting 64. So the sum is 64 multiples you are getting, so we will take it outside. So 20c0 20c20 both are same, so 20c0 will write, 20c1 20c19 both are same, so we will write it as 20c1. So 20c2 20c18 also same, so up to it is 20c20 20c0 is also same, so we will write 20. So 2s is equals to, so 64 into 2 raised to 20 it is. So you know that 2 raised to n is equals to NC0, NC1, so on up to NCn. So when you start with this, you are ending with this, and then you can write 2 raised to n it is. So 20 it is starting, 20, from 0 to 20 terms are there. Okay, go for cancellation. So this is 32. So s is equals to 2 raised to 5 into 2 raised to 20. S is equals to 2 raised to 25 is the answer. So second option it follows. Next problem, limit concept is given. So you can use multiple angle formula or half angle formula here. So you will write the limit concept as it is. So two formulas here we will use. One is sin 2x concept we will use, 2 times sin x cos x. Next one we will use 1 plus sin 2x formula, it is 2 times cos square x it is. Next 1 minus 2x formula we will use, 1 minus cos 2x, that is sin square 2x. Okay, so these formulas we will use in simplifying this limit concept. So first one, numerator we can write 4 sin square x by 2 cos square x by 2 using this formula. Okay, so divided by, so denominator root 2 as it is, 2 times cos square x by 2 we can write. So this implies, so 4 times as it is, this cos square, again the sin square x by 2, again we can write 4 times sin square x by 4 cos square x by 4 and cos square x by 2. Okay, divided by, so root 2 here it is common. Okay, 1 minus cos x by 2 as x tends to 0. So once again we will write as it is the numerator, in the denominator we will use the minus one, 1 minus cos 2x formula we will use. Okay, 2 times sine square x by 4, okay, as x tends to 0. Okay, now we go for cancellation. Here it is 2 times, okay, so sine square x by 4, sine square x by 4. Okay, now we will apply the limit 4 as it is into 2. Okay, now here cos square x by 4 into cos square x by 2 whole divided by root 2 as it is. Okay, now you can see, so 4 into 2 divided by root 2, so cos 0 is 1, cos 0 is 1, so both becomes 1 here. So we will rationalize the denominator. When you go for rationalizing of denominator, 2 will get 2, root 2 will get cancelled, 4 root 2 is the answer you got. Here option 1 it follows. Next problem, so here 2y is equals to, this term is given, okay, and x belongs to 0 comma pi by 2. We have to find the dy by dx. Okay. So to find the dy by dx, we will simplify the inner concept. Root 3 cos x plus sin x divided by cos x root 3 sin x. So divide the numerator denominator by cos x. Here we want 1, so that we can apply tan x plus y formula. So here we got root 3 plus tan x divided by 1 minus root 3 tan x after simplification. So this can be written as tan pi by 3 plus tan x divided by 1 minus tan pi by 3 tan x. This is nothing but tan pi by 3 plus x is. Okay, so this has to be converted into cot. Okay, to write it in terms of cot, you can write 90 minus pi by 3 plus x. Okay, so this after simplification what you are getting, 90 minus 60 minus 6. Okay, 90 minus 60 is 30 you got. Okay, 90 minus 60 is 30. So now we will come to here. So 2y is equals to cot inverse of root 3 cos x plus sin x divided by cos x root 3 sin x. It is whole square you have. Okay, so 2y is equals to cot inverse of this value we already simplified. Okay, square it is. So cot inverse, cot and cot inverse gets cancelled. So pi by 2 minus x, pi by 3 it is, sorry 6 it is, sorry 6 it is. Now square pi square 36 plus x square plus 2 times pi by 6 into x is. Okay, so now we go for a differentiation. 2 as it is dy by dx, so it is constant, it is 0 you got, 2 times x you will get pi by 6 you got. So now dy by dx is equals to 2 if you take common, x minus pi by 6, so 2 will get cancelled. So dy by dx is equals to x minus pi by 6, x minus pi by 6. Your option 3 it follows. Next problem, f from closed interval 0 comma 2 to r is twice a differentiable function such that f double dash of x is greater than 0 for all x belongs to open interval 0 comma 2 if psi of x is equals to f of x plus f of 2 minus x, then psi is increasing decreasing concept you have to find. So increasing concept is whenever the function is greater than the differentiation of function is greater than 0, then f is increasing function, while f dash of x less than 0 we can write f is a decreasing function. Okay, so these are the two concepts. If you take a double differentiation, okay, its a dash is increasing. You take double differentiation, its differentiation is a decreasing. So that is what the simple concept which we are supposed to use using this concept. Okay, so now we will take two concepts. Okay, so one is first one we will take psi of x is equals to f of x plus 2 minus x. So this we will differentiate with respect to x. Psi dash of x is equals to f dash of x minus f dash of 2 minus x, okay, into minus 1 you will get, which I already adjust with the plus sign. Okay, now this is what we are having. So now I will get so this is increasing or decreasing. So this is first f is increasing, psi of x is increasing. This is first concept which you are supposed to simplify, and psi of x is decreasing, means its derivative is greater than 0, its derivative is less than 0. That is what the meaning of increasing and decreasing function. So then what is the psi dash of x? F dash of x minus f dash of 2 minus x is greater than 0. So this implies we will send it to the other side. Okay, now listen here. So they are given f dash of x is increasing function. Okay, so according to this concept, so if at all increasing function is there, so what we can do it? So increasing function is there, then f is increasing function. We can write f of x1 less than f of x2. If at all it is increasing, then we can write it as x1 is less than. So if at all it is decreasing function, the sign will be reversed. F of x1 is less than f of x2 implies f x1 is less than x2. This is increasing decreasing concept or a definition we can say. Using this definition, since side f dash of x is increasing, so we will write x is greater than x minus the inner terms. You can see these inner terms you can write as it is in case of increasing function, or decreasing also the sign will be reversed. Okay, now so 2x is greater than 2. This implies x is greater than 1, but you know x belongs to 0 comma 2 and x is greater than 2. So therefore x belongs to 1 comma 2. Okay, so psi of x is increasing in this interval. Okay, so where is that one? Okay, increasing in this. So this option you can directly take it. Okay, or else you check this also, not a problem. This implies psi of f dash of x minus f dash of 2 minus x is less than 0. So this implies f dash of x is less than f dash of 2 minus x. This implies, I already said, it is increasing function. It's increasing function x less than 2x minus 2 minus x. 2x is less than 2. So this implies x is less than 1, but x belongs to 0 comma 2. open interval. Okay, therefore you can write what you can write. Kx belongs to 0, 1. So in this interval, psi of x is decreasing. So that is what we have seen here. So option 2 it follows. Option 2 it follows. Next problem. S1 and S2 respectively are set of minimum and local minimum and local maximum points of a function. This function is given x belongs to R. Okay, local maximum and local minimum we are supposed to find. Solution. So first we will take f of x 19x raised to 4 12x cube minus 36x square plus 25. Differentiating with respect to x. Okay, 36x cube plus 36x square 72x. So this implies 36x we will take common, x square plus x minus 2. So this you can factorize and write x minus 2 x plus 1. So now critical points are 0 2 minus 1. Okay, so this we will mark it on a number line. So here we will take 0, here we will take minus 1, we will take 2. Extreme right hand side it is plus sign, minus sign, plus sign, minus sign. Okay, local maximum set which is S1 is so whether it is local maximum or local minimum. Local minimum means it will change from negative to positive. Okay, negative slope to positive slope. So there are 2 points from here to here, 1 minus 1, from here to here, 1 more point you will get. Okay, so f dash of x changes from negative to positive. Here are 2 points we got. So this is what the set of local minimum. Okay, S2 is local maximum. So maximum means positive to negative. It is positive to negative. Okay, here only 1 point is there, 0. Okay, so this is what the solution is. Solution follows. So your option 2 it follows. Next problem. Integration sin 5x divided by 2 the whole divided by sin x by 2 dx. Numerator term we have to write in terms of denominator. This 5x we have to write in terms of 5x divided by 2 we have to write in terms of x by 2. Integration dx. So we can write 5x divided by 2 as a 2x plus x divided by 2. Integration sin a plus b formula. Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Okay, denominator we will divide it independently for each term. Okay, cancellation. Here it will not get cancelled. So what we can write? So you can write it as 2 times sin x cos x by 2 whole divided by sin x by 2 plus cos 2x into dx. Integration. So again 2 as it is, sin x we can write it as 2 times sin x by 2 cos x by 2 cos x by 2 whole divided by sin x by 2 plus cos 2x dx. So next this Sin x by 2, sin x by 2 will get cancelled. Next, and write 2 as it is. Okay, so cos x I will write first. Next, 2 times cos square x by 2 plus cos 2x dx. Okay, so this we have the formula 2 times cos square x by 2, we can write it as 1 plus cos x plus cos 2x. When you multiply this cos 2x inside, so we will write it here. 2 times cos x plus 2 times cos square x plus cos 2x dx. This implies this again we have the formula 2 times cos square x, we can write it as 1 plus cos 2x, we can write this way, cos 2x dx. Okay. Cos 2x integration of 1 we will write it here plus 2 cos x plus 2 times cos 2x, so dx will write it here. So now we will apply the integration. So 1 dx is x it is, and 2 is constant, integration of cos is sin x plus so 2 is constant, integration of cos 2x is sin 2x divided by 2 plus c is integration of constant. So now we can write it here x plus 2 sin x plus sin 2x plus c. Here is our answer. You can cancel 2 here. First option. Next problem, f of x is given, so this is numerator denominator, and g of x is log x to the base e, x is greater than 0. Find the integral value of g of f of x dx. So here you can see negative to positive same term is there. The property we are having definite integration minus a to a f of x dx is equals to 0 if f is odd function. So we will use this property. So if v1 function is there, it is 2 times. Okay, 2 times integration 0 to a f of x dx if f is even function. So first you have to check this whatever the function which is given, it is odd function or even function. Okay, so now we will find f g of f of x is equals to g as it is. So what is f of x? So in place of logarithm we have to write 2 minus cos x cos x plus 2 plus x cos x to the base. Okay. So now to find whether it is odd function or even function, in place of x we will take minus x, minus of x cos of minus x whole divided by 2 minus x cos of minus x to the base. Log of, okay, minus into minus plus it is, cos minus x is equals to cos x, okay, and we have 2 minus x cos. So if I take negative sign outside, okay, so this numerator denominator term can be taken reciprocal. Okay, so this is what base c is. Okay, the same function we got, which is nothing but minus of g of f of x. Therefore g of f of x is odd function. Okay, so if at all it is odd function, so what we can write? Integration of minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4, g of f of x is equals to 0 is the answer according to this property. But in this, log of 2 to the base c is having some value, log of 3 to the base c is having some value, log of e to the base c is 1, log of 1 is 0. So option 3 it follows. Okay, this is the answer. Next problem, the area of a region A is equals to x comma y belongs to x cross x. So this is one inequality, second inequality, and third inequality it is given. So the x lies between 0 and 3, x lies between, y lies between 0 and 4, and here one quadratic equation is given, parabolic form. So first we will draw the diagram for this. Now x means it is parallel to y axis, here it is x is equals to 3. Okay, so y means parallel to x axis. So this is what we are having. Next a parabola we are having. So y is equals to x square plus 3x. It is parabola opening towards upper side, and constant is not there, it will pass through the origin. So when y is equals to 0, what is x values? So this implies, so x 1x you will get 0, next 1x you will get it as minus 3. Okay, so here it is minus 3, so it will intersect with this. Okay, somewhere it will intersect. So this is the equation we are having, x square plus 3x. So we are supposed to find so this area. Okay, to find this area we have to find this intersection point. To find this intersection we will substitute this point here. Okay, so intersection of this and this. Okay. 4 is equals to x square plus 3x, x square plus 3x minus 4 is equals to 0. So factorization, x minus 1, x is equals to 1 minus. So you will get the intersection point here, and one more intersection point here also, which is minus 1. So here x is equals to, now integration, now area is equals to integration 0 to 1 y dx plus integration 0 to 1 to 3 y dx. Okay, so this implies integration 0 to 1 y. Why we are taking the equation of this curve, that is x square plus 3x dx plus integration of 1 to 3. So the equation of this y is equals to 4 dx. So now integration x square x cube by 3 plus 3 into x square by 2, 0 to 1, 4 outside, x 1 to 3. So this is what we are having. Next we will go for simplification. So we'll substitute 1 there, 1 by 3 plus 3 into 1 by 3. So next 0 if you substitute you are getting same. Now 4 into 3 minus 1. This implies, okay, so 1 by 3, 3 by 2, 8 you are getting. So take the LCM, 6 here, so here 2 you will get, here 9 you will get, 48 you will get. So this implies, so 47, 59 by 6 square units is the answer. So option 3 it follows. Next problem. So y is equals to y of x is the solution for a differential equation. So this is in the form of linear differential equation, and it is initial value problem. So these two conditions are given, and then you have to find the value of a. Okay, first we will write the differential equation, x square plus 1 whole square dy by dx, 2x x square plus 1 y. So dividing thoroughly by x square plus 1 whole square. Okay, we will get dy by dx 2x divided by x square plus 1 into y, 1 divided by x square plus 1 whole square. Okay, this you can write it as dy by dx py is equals to q. So p is equals to 2x x square plus 1 and q is equals to 1 divided by x square plus 1 whole square. Now integrating factor. Okay, e raised to integration p dx, integration 2x x square plus 1 dx. So log of the denominator, log and e raised to log of x square plus 1, you can write it as x square plus 1. That is what the name. Now solution is y into integrating factor, integration of q into integrating factor dx plus, okay, so which is nothing but y into x square plus 1, which is integrating factor. So q is 1 divided by x square plus 1 whole square, x square plus 1 dx plus c we are having. So this is equals to y into x square plus 1. Okay, we can cancel out here. Okay, so we will get tan inverse of x plus c. So now using initial condition here, x is equals to 0 and y is equals to 0. Substitute in this. Okay, 0 square plus 1 tan inverse of 0 plus c. So this implies c is equals to 0. So therefore can write y into x square plus 1 tan inverse of x. Okay, since c is 0. So now we will go to this condition. Here in this condition, x is equals to 1 and y is equals to pi divided by 32 root a, and a value we are supposed to find. Okay, so therefore pi divided by 32 root a and 1 square plus 1 is equals to tan inverse of 1. Okay, so which is nothing but pi divided by 32 root a to tan inverse of 1 is pi by 4. Okay, so now we can cancel out. This is 16 times, this is 4 times, and pi also will get cancelled. So this implies root a is equals to 1 divided by 4. Squaring on both sides, a is equals to 1 by 16 is our answer. So here first option it follows. Next problem, let O of 0, 0 and A of 0, 1 be the two fixed points in the locus of a point such that the perimeter of a triangle AOP is 4. Okay, so we'll draw the Cartesian system here 0, 0 and here A of 0, 1 here and P, xy. Okay, so join this with the perimeter AP plus OP plus OA is equals to 3. 4 it is the perimeter of a triangle AP. So what is AP? You are getting square root of distance formula, x square plus y minus 1 whole square. Next again using distance formula, distance from the origin, x square plus y square. So and OA distance is 1 is equals to 4. So this implies, so x square plus y minus 1 whole square is equals to 1. If you send it to the other side, 3 it will be, send the square root to the other side, and in the next step squaring on both sides. X square plus y minus 1 whole square is equals to 9 plus x square plus y square 6 times square root of x square y square. So you can expand this 1 minus 2y x square plus y square. Okay, write it as it is. Okay, and see you can cancellation can bring this 9 to the other side. Then what you are going to get, minus 8 minus 2y is equals to minus 6 square root of x square y square. So this implies minus 2, if you take common, 4 plus y is equals to minus 6 square root of x square y square. So if you go for cancellation, minus minus, put 3 times. Okay, now squaring on both sides, 16 plus y square 8y plus it is, okay, 9 x square plus y square. Okay, so if you write it here, this implies 9x square. I'll write it first, 9x square. I send a y square to the other side, so plus 8y square, so 1y square subtracted from here. I send it to the other side, minus 8y is equals to 16, you can write. Okay, 16 has 10. So this is what the answer we are getting. So which option it follows? So second option it follows. Next problem, a point on a straight line. So this is the equation of a straight line they have given, which is equidistant from the coordinate axis, will lie only in which quadrant? So let us draw the coordinate system. So equidistance from coordinate axis, equidistance from x axis, y axis. So if I draw a line here, so whichever the point lies on this line will be equidistant from the coordinate axis, and one more line, so whichever the point lies on this line is also equidistant. So any points lying on these two lines will be equidistant to the coordinate axis. Okay, now we will see this line where exactly it intersects these 2 points, in which quadrant they are as quadrant. So what is x coordinate and y coordinate? To find x coordinate, y coordinate, so divide it by 15. What you are getting? So 5 plus divided by 15, 3, 1. Okay, x ordinate is 5 and y ordinate is 3. Y ordinate is 3, we got, x ordinate is 5. Okay, so when you join this line, here is the points. Okay, this line is nothing but 3x plus 5y is equals to 15. Okay, so where it exactly intersects these two lines, so it exactly intersects these two lines at these points. Okay, 1 point, 2 point, means in first quadrant, in second quadrant. Third option it follows. Next problem, the sum of the squares of the length of the chord intercepted on a circle x square plus y square is equals to 16 by a line x plus y is equals to n, where n is a natural number. Now I will draw a circle. So this is the chord, and here we have 0, 0. Okay, this distance, and this is the radius. Radius is nothing but 4 it is. Okay, the equation of this is x plus y is equals to n. Now according to distance formula, find the distance between line and this point is 0, 0. So 0 plus 0 plus n divided by square root of 1 plus 1 square plus 1 square, which is nothing but d is equals to n divided by root 2. Okay, so this distance is n divided by root 2. What about this distance? This distance is 16 minus n square by 2. Okay, this is what we are having. So this is equal distance. Length of chord is equals to, so this is 2 times k square root, 2 times 16 minus n square divided by 2. Okay, but they asked us sum of the squares of it. We will make a squaring on both sides. 4 16n square by 2, or if you multiply 64 to n. Okay, but you have to find summation. One more condition is there. So whatever is this distance, the distance it cannot be more than 4. Okay, less than or equal to 4. So n value will be less than or equal to 4 root 2. Okay, so it is n value must be less than some 5 point something, 5 decimal point something you will get. Okay, so n is equals to 5 or less than 5. So now if you take sum of the length is nothing but it is summation we are supposed to take. The summation, if you take, n must vary from 1 to 5 because it should be less than or equal to 5. 5 point something is that fraction we are looking. N is a natural number. So 64 minus 2n square. So 64, if you take summation inside, 64 into 5 minus 2 into n is equals to 1 to 5 n square. Okay, this is nothing but 0, so it is 322 as it is. So what is summation of n square? Okay, it is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6 is a formula. If you maximum value is 5, so you can write 5. So this can be written as 5 into 6 into so 2n, so 10 11 you are getting 11 divided by 6 it is. Okay, 6 will get cancelled, so we will write 320 minus so 55 into 2 is 110, so 55, so 0 1 2 210 is the answer here. Second option it follows. Next problem, the shortest distance between the line y is equals to x and the curve y square is equals to x minus 2. So this is a parabola. So this is a straight line. Now I will draw the diagram. Okay, here you can see the center. The center is shifted here. Here it is 2 comma 0, and a line is there which passes through the origin. So to find its a perpendicular distance, shortest distance is nothing but perpendicular distance. So this point you are supposed to find. So the line is y is equals to x. Okay, so now you can see the slope of this line. The slope of this line I will take it as m, which is 1. So now tangent we will draw at this point. Okay, the point we will take it as, so we will take a as so a as y point. So if you substitute y is equals to a, if you substitute y is equals to a, so a square is equals to x minus 2, so x is equals to a square plus 2, so we will take it as x a square plus 2. So this is what we got. Okay, so tangent, but the slopes are equal, the tangent in this point. To find the tangent at the point, so we will differentiate this curve, differentiating with respect to x. So 2y dy by dx is equals to 1. So this implies dy by dx is equals to 1 divided by 2y. So at this point, what is a tangent slope? Dy by dx at a square plus 2, and a is nothing but 1 divided by 2a, y point we have substituted in place of y. Okay, so this is nothing, this we will take it as m2. So we know that m1 is equals to m2 because the tangent at this point and a line both are parallel. So we will take, so since m1 is equals to m2, so what is m1? M1 is 1. What is m2? M2 is 1 divided by 2 here. This implies a is equals to 1 by 2. So if you know the a value here, we can find the a square plus 2. A square plus 2 is equals to 1 divided by 4 plus 2. So in place of a we have substituted this. So here we will get 9 by 4. Okay. The point, this is equivalent to 9 by 4 and 1 by 2. So its a distance to this line using distance formula ax1 by1 plus c whole divided by square root of x square plus y a square plus s. So this equation can be written as x minus y is equals to 0. So here what is a here? A is 1, b is minus 1, c is 0. So we will simplify. A is 1, what is x1? x1 is this 9 by 4. So what is b? b is minus 1. So minus 1. What is x y1? y1 is 1 by 2 and c is 0. So whole divided by square root of 1 square a square, that is b square. So this is what we got. Okay. Now we got 9 by 4 minus 1 by 2 whole divided by square root of 2. So it is nothing but LCM is 4 you got. Okay, so 9 minus 2 you are getting. So it is nothing but 7 divided by 4 root 2 is the shortest distance between the given line and a parabola. So in option 2 it follows. Next problem. If the tangents on the ellipse, it is given at a point 1, 2 and a, b are perpendicular to each other, then a square you have to find. Ellipse equation you will write. Okay, to find the tangent on ellipse, x square will be replaced by x1 and y square will be replaced by y1. So when you replace this equation in the general equation of ellipse, it will be a tangent at a point x1 y1. Okay, so now for x1 y1 is equals to 8. It is a tangent equation at x1 y1. Okay, now at 1, 2 what will be its equation? So 4x plus 2y is equals to 8. At a, b what will be the tangent equation? So 4ax plus by is equals to 8. So this, since this first tangent is perpendicular to second tangent, so they told the tangents are perpendicular to each other. The condition is a1 a2 plus b1 b2 is equals to 0. This is the condition for perpendicularism. So here a1 b1 a2 b2. So 4a plus 2b is equals to 0. So you will get 16a is equals to minus 2b. Okay, which is nothing but 8a is equals to minus b. So this condition we got. So in this point, if you take, therefore a comma b can be written as a comma minus 8a. Okay, so this point is on this ellipse. 4x square plus y square is equals to 8. So we'll substitute this point on this. Okay, so this implies 4a square plus minus 8 a square is equals to 8. So this implies 4a square plus 64 a square is equals to 8, which is nothing but 68 a square is equals to 8, which is nothing but a square is equals to 8 divided by 68. So if you go for cancellation, so 2 times, here it is 1 time 7. Okay, 2 by 17 is the answer. Your first option it follows. Next problem. the length of the perpendicular from the point on a line. So this is the line they have given. So let us draw the diagram. Okay, this is a point 2 comma minus 1 comma 4, and this is the line they have given. X plus 3 divided by 10 is equals to y minus 2 divided by 7, and z is equals to 1. We'll take lambda. So this implies x is equals to 10 lambda minus 3, y is equals to 7 lambda plus 2, and z is equals to lambda we are getting. So take a point here. So this point 10 lambda minus 3, the 7 lambda plus 2 and 1. So join it. Okay, perpendicular. So how to find the direction ratios of this line? Directional. So if you subtract 10 lambda, so minus 3 minus 2 is minus 5. Okay, 7 minus 7 lambda plus 2 minus of minus 1 is plus 3, and the lambda, so this is lambda here. Okay, ordinate. Okay, lambda minus 4 it is. Okay, this is the direction ratios. And what are the direction ratios of this line? Direction ratios of this line is 10 minus 7 1. How to take it as L1? As L2, you can say that L1 is perpendicular to L2. So if L1 is perpendicular to L2, then multiply the direction cosines, add them, their sum must be equal to 0. So which implies, we'll write it here, 10 into 10 lambda minus 5 plus minus 7 into 7 lambda plus 3, 1 into is equals to 0. So if you simplify, 100 lambda 50 minus into minus plus, it is 49 lambda minus 21 plus lambda plus 4 it is equals to 0. This implies 150 lambda. So here 5 got 75 is equals to 0. So this implies lambda is equals to 75 divided by 150, which is nothing but 1 by 2. So if I substitute 1 by 2 here, what value we are going to get? Okay, so if I substitute 1 by 2 here, 10 into 1 by 2 minus 3, its value is 5. 2 you got. Next to minus 7 into 1 by 2 plus 2. So 4 you are getting. Minus 7 plus 4 is minus 3 by 2. Okay. So this is nothing but 1 by 2. So distance, so here 2 you got, minus 3 by 2, 1 by 2. So the distance between these two points, therefore the distance is equals to square root of, so 2 minus 2 whole square plus minus 3 by 2 plus 1 whole square plus 1 by 2 minus 4 square. So 0 you got, so 4 minus 1 by 4 you got plus, so here 8 7 49 divided by 4 you got, which is nothing but 50 you got, 50 numerator divided by 4, denominator 2 you got, 50 you can write it as 5 root 2 you can write. So this you can write it as 5 root 2 value is 1.41 divided by 2, which is nothing but 5060 divided by 2, which is nothing but 302 you got. So which is greater than 2 3 and less than 4. So option 3 it follows. Okay. Next problem, the equation of a plane containing the line of intersection of the planes is the plane line of intersection of the planes, okay, passing through this point. That's what they have given. So line of intersection means the plane passing through the intersection of the line of intersection of these two planes. So which we can write it as plane 1 plus lambda into plane 2 is equals to 0. So this is plane 1. So 2x minus y plus 4 plus lambda y minus 2z plus minus 4 is equals to 0. So and this plane passes through this point. Substitute this point, okay. If you substitute this point, what you are getting? So 2 into x plus minus 4 plus lambda into y is 1 plus 2 into 0 minus 4 is 1. So this implies, so what you are getting, minus 3 plus lambda minus 3 is equals to 0. So which is nothing but lambda is equals to minus 1. Okay. Substituting in this equation, so 2x minus y minus 4 plus minus 1 y plus 2z minus 4 is equals to 0. 2x minus y minus 4 minus y minus 2z plus 4 is equals to 0. So which is nothing but 2x, so minus 2y minus 2z, so cancellation is equals to 0. So which is nothing but x minus y minus z is equals to 0. So this is the equation of a plane which is passing through the line of intersection of these two, passing through this point. So here first option it follows. Next problem, the magnitude of the projection of vector, so this vector is given on the vector perpendicular to the plane containing these two vectors. Okay, so very simple. The projection of vector A on vector B is equals to vector A dot product B cap. Okay, so here if you take this as A vector and this you take it as a B1 vector, this you take it as B2 vector. So A vector on, so perpendicular to this plane, perpendicular, so B1 cross B2, how you are going to write? So A vector dot product unit vector of B1 cross B2. This is what the idea we are having, which is nothing but dot A1 cross B1 whole divided by magnitude of B1 cross B2. Okay, so A dot B1 cross B2 divided by magnitude of B1 cross B2. So that is what the concept. So first we will find B1 cross B2. Okay, so B1 cross B2 is nothing but first row as it is ijk, the second row the coefficients of B1 ijk coefficients, the third row is coefficients of ijk of B2 1 2 3. Okay, if you go for expansion you are getting 3 minus 2 minus j 3 minus 1 plus 2 minus 2. So here I minus 2j plus k. Okay, now magnitude we will find. Okay, it is square root of 1 square minus 2 square 1 square. This is nothing but square root of 6 you are getting. This is what we got. Next you have to find a dot product. So A dot B1 cross B2. Okay, so dot product is nothing but 2 into 1 plus 3 into minus 2 plus 1 into 1. Okay, so which is nothing but 2 minus 6 plus 1, which is nothing but minus 3 you got. So therefore vector A dot product b1 cross b2 divided by magnitude of b1 cross b2 is equals to minus 3 divided by square root of 6. So magnitude of the projection, so it will be positive sign. So next here 3 divided by root 2 root 3, root 6 can be written as root 3 root 6. Okay, so rationalizing the 3 part, okay, root 3 multiply root 3, you have to divide it. What you are getting? 3 root 3 divided by 3 root 2, which is nothing but a square root of 3 by 2. Fourth option it follows. Next problem. The mean and the variance of 7 observation is 8 and 16 respectively. If 5 observations are given, 2, 4, 10, 12, 14, find the product of remaining 2 observations. So what is given? Mean is given and variance is given 16. So what is mean? 2, 4, 10, 12, 14. So last 2 observation we will take A and B. So we have to find the product of A and B. Okay. So divided by 7 observations are there. 5 plus 2, 7 observations. 8 is equals to 42 plus A plus B divided by 7. So this implies A plus B is equals to 56 minus 42. Okay, if you cross multiply. So A plus B is equals to 14. Okay, so this is one equation we got in terms of A and B. Next we will take the variance. Variance formula is nothing but it is sum of observation square divided by n minus the mean square. Okay, so variance 16 is equals to 16 is the variance which they have given. So 2 square observations, sum of the square, 2 square is 4, 4 square is 16, 100, 144, 196. So last one A square plus B square. So divided by 7 minus 8 square, that is mean square it is. Okay. So this implies, so 16 is equals to 460 plus A square plus B square divided by 7 minus 64. Now A square plus B square is equals to plus 64. Okay, so if you cross multiply it here into 7 you will get. So if you send 460 to the other side, minus 460 you are going to. So therefore A square plus B square is equals to 80 into 7 is 560 minus 460. A square plus B square is equals to 100 you got. Okay, so this is one more equation you got in terms of A square B square. So now we will use A plus B whole square formula. Okay, it is A square plus B square plus 2AB. So this implies AB. So AB is nothing but product of the two terms, remaining two terms. So which can be written as, so A plus B whole square minus A square plus B square whole divided by 2 it is. Okay, so what is A plus B whole square? It is 14 square. 14 square is 196. What is A square plus B square? It is 100 divided by 2 is equals to 96 divided by 2, which is nothing but 48. Okay, so here option 4 it follows. Next problem, let A and B with the two non-null events such that A is subset of B. Which of the following statement is always correct? Okay, so here all it is A given B is there, probability of A given B is nothing but probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B you are having. So but one condition is given, A is a subset of B. If I apply the probability, what you are going to get? Probability of A must be less than or equal to probability of B. Okay, so this is one part. One more part is there. If you take the intersection, it is always a small set. Okay, A you will get. Okay, with this you can write the probability of A divided by probability of AB. Okay, probability of A divided by B will always be less than or equal to probability of A itself. Okay, so here option 2 it follows. Next problem, cos alpha plus beta is 3 by 5, sin alpha minus beta is 5 by 13, and alpha and beta lies between 0 and 45. Tan 2 alpha we are supposed to find. Okay, so tan 2 alpha can be written as, tan alpha plus beta plus tan alpha minus beta will cancel, you will get tan x plus y formula we will apply, tan alpha plus beta plus tan alpha minus beta divided by 1 minus tan alpha plus beta tan alpha minus beta we got. Okay, so these things we have to express in terms of alpha and beta. So if I take a triangle, this angle I will take alpha plus beta. So cos is adjacent side by hypotenuse. So 25 minus 9 is 16. So 4 you will get by the triplet. So tan alpha plus beta is nothing but 4 by 3 you will get. And so if you add alpha, it lies in the first quadrant. Okay, next that we will draw a triangle for this, alpha minus beta. Okay, so opposite side by hypotenuse. So 169 minus 25 is 144 square root is 12. Okay, so this we will write it in terms of alpha minus beta. Alpha minus beta is nothing but opposites, tan is nothing but opposite side by adjacent side. So these values, so even minus also, alpha minus beta lies in first quadrant, so there is no sign change, it will always be positive for both the things. So these values we will substitute here, 4 by 3 plus 15 5 by 12 minus 4 by 3 5 by 12. Okay, so if you take LCM, so 4 into 12 plus 5 into 3 whole divided by 3 into 12 minus 4 into 5. So numerators LCM, denominators LCM both are same, it will get cancelled. Okay, what you are getting? So 12 4s are 48 plus 15 you got. Next 36 minus 20 is equals to, so 63 divided by 16 here. Okay, 63 by 16 is the correct answer. Here option 2 it follows. Next problem, alpha is equals to cos inverse of 3 by 5 and beta is equals to tan inverse of 1 by 5. So alpha and beta lies in 0 and 90. Okay, first quadrant. Alpha minus beta we are supposed to find. To find alpha minus beta, we will use the tan concept. Tan of alpha minus beta is equals to tan alpha minus tan beta divided by 1 plus tan alpha tan beta. So we'll draw a triangle for this alpha. So here cos alpha is equals to 3 by 5. So adjacent side by hypotenuse. Okay, adjacent side by hypotenuse. So 25 minus 9 is 16. 16 square root is 4 you got. Okay, so tan alpha is equals to what you got, 4 by 3 you got. Okay, so now here from this you can write tan beta is equals to 1 by 3. So we'll substitute those values. 4 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is to what you are getting here 1 plus 4 by 3 and into 1 by 3. So if you go for cross multiplication, so 12, okay, 12 minus 3 divided by, so 9 plus 4 you are getting. So what you got here? So here 9 you got, 9 divided by 13 you got. Okay, so you can see you cross multiply instead of taking LCM, cross multiply you are getting easily, so that numerator 9, denominator 9 also you are getting cancelled. Very easy calculation you are getting. So you got this in terms of tan. Okay, so any tan value is matching? No, it is tan value is not at all matching. So again we will draw a triangle for this alpha minus beta. Okay, alpha minus beta, so tan it is 9 by 13 is adjacent side. Okay, opposite by adjacent. Okay, now what is the value here? Hypotenuse. So 13 square plus 9 square, 13 square plus 9 square, square root it is. Okay, so it is nothing but 169 plus 81 square root, which is nothing but square root of 0. 5, 2 it is 250. 250 it is nothing but 5 root 10 it is. Okay, 5 root 10. Okay, so now this can be written in terms of sine. What is sine here? Sine is opposite side by hypotenuse. Okay, and you can write it in terms of cos also. Terms of cos also. Okay, so adjacent side by hypotenuse. So sine you are getting easy answer. Alpha minus beta is equals to sine inverse of 9 divided by square root of 5. So which value it follows? So here alpha minus beta is equals to cos inverse of 13 by 5 pi by root 10. Okay, so which answer it follows? It is second option it follows. It is sine inverse 9 divided by 5 root 10 is the correct answer. Next problem, contrapositive of the statement. If you are born in India, then you are a citizen of India. Okay, so P you can take if, okay, this part you can take it. This part you can take it as P, and then part you can take it as Q you can take. So it is P implies Q. Okay, contrapositive is negation of Q implies negation of R. Okay, so first statement you will be getting with the not. Okay, then you will be getting here not. Which statement follows? Okay, if you are not born in India, if you are not, okay, you are getting, if you are not a citizen of India, if you are not a citizen of India, then okay, you are not born in India, and you are not born in India. So option 4 it follows.